Hi everybody, this is Lady T with your Capricorn Q A for August 2023, and I'll be continuing these readings throughout September as well. Um, Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for everything that you do to support the channel, whether that's liking, sharing, subscribing, increased views of the videos. I appreciate everything, and it's just wonderful. And I just really hope that I'm putting out something that's helping you in some kind of way, because that's really the goal of the channel. Um, let's get into your reading, Capricorn, because I thought it was very interesting, some of the messages I got. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, the way I did this reading is I called it Q&A because I asked several questions. So probably one, two, three, four, five different questions. And then I just basically pulled the cards asking those questions. And so we're going to talk about what came out for you. Now, before we get started with this stack over here, we're going to talk about this stack that's right in front of me, which is your tarot cards. And the deck that I use for the tarot is the Cosmic Cycles Tarot. Really nice deck, actually. Um, so let's get into it. So what I asked for your tarot spread on the first row is your past. In the middle row, we have your present. And then in the bottom row, we have your future. So let's talk about your past, Capricorn. So you started out with the Nine of Pentacles, feeling pretty stable, independent kind of thing, right? Feeling good, right? Then we had an end to that of some sort, okay, with the Death card in the challenge. And so maybe, maybe something happened that changed that, but didn't necessarily end it completely with the Death card coming in. But I want to say it's almost like there's a cycle that's trying to close out for you. That's going to require you to have some strength, because you're going to need to do things differently than the way you've been doing them, is what I'm getting. Next, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is about stepping into your passions and your creativity again as you move forward. And these are all in the challenge, which I find interesting, because that tells me that you could be in either transitioning to this, or you are resisting this, one or the other, because you've got the Six of Cups here. And so the Six of Cups is about, really, trying to work through some things, trying to work on situations. And I'm reading these intuitively. Six of Cups is typically someone coming back from the past, or focusing on the past. And so this again is challenged because maybe you are feeling a little stuck in the past even. One thing I'm led to tell you, though, is a lot of folks are going through a whole kind of cleansing, a whole kind of releasing of karmic debt, karmic energy, karmic cycles even. And so I'm led to tell you that the things you may be releasing may not even be your own. So really pay attention to that this could be stuff you are releasing for your lineage, for your ancestors, and so forth, because a lot of us are going through that right now. Now, as we move into the last three cards from the past, let me see if I can even pick them up here, because that seems to be challenging right now. We've got a Knight of Cups here. So this is about somebody who is, really just trying to move forward, trying to have, a hopeful outlook even. But we are, sort of, penny pinching here. We're saving our money because maybe we're not in that independent state like we were in the beginning, right? So things have changed in that area. But, looking, again, trying to be hopeful, trying to figure out, what direction to take with a Page of Cups. Just trying to really get a handle on things is what I'm getting there, okay? Because the Page of Cups could be somebody who is, relatively young, who, maybe there's an infatuation going on with someone, that kind of thing. Or you could just be young yourself, trying to get yourself together, that kind of thing. Now, in the center energy, or the present, we have the Fool. So this is about moving forward, and maybe not having all the answers, but moving forward nonetheless, taking a leap of faith, right? Because you have felt out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you're trying to move on from that, because you don't like that feeling, right? Nobody likes to be left out in the cold. Next, we have the Four of Cups. So feeling disappointed, not liking the options available, even, right? Maybe perhaps feeling like you missed an opportunity, is sometimes the interpretation with the Four of Cups there. But with the Knight of Swords, you're moving forward nonetheless, okay? Despite all of what's going on, you're still moving forward. However, you have the Devil here, which to me, in this case, represents distractions. Okay, so here I feel like, be careful, because you want to not procrastinate. You don't want to be distracted. You want to stay on course here, okay, so that you can step into this brand new opportunity, with life, okay, with loving life again, is what I'm getting here, okay. Then we have, again, in the present, in the reverse, we have the Two of Cups. So this is perhaps not going out, not really, having any fun, whether that's a relationship or even just hanging out with friends kind of thing. Not doing any of that, or not even making a choice to do that. And then the last card in the present is the Seven of Pentacles in challenge, because you're trying to figure out where you need to invest your time, your energy, and your effort. You're trying to see what is going to come about that you can really, put some effort towards even. Now, in the future, we have the Seven of Cups, which is a lot of options, a lot of choices, okay? Um, and then we have the Hierophant. So this is about increasing your relationship, increasing your routines that are going to give you some kind of insightful epiphanies, if you will, strengthen your relationship with spirit, and allow you to really come into, a deeper understanding of some things. And also, being able to, with the Six of Pentacles, perhaps be more giving, receiving, and having more balance when it comes to giving and receiving, as you move forward. Now, again, in the challenge, we have the King of Wands. So this is about stepping again into your creative passions. And we did have the Queen of Wands in the past. So this is about stepping into creativity. This is about stepping into passion. And then we have the Tower. So some kind of change is coming in along with that. Maybe to change directions even, in what you're doing now. And perhaps causing you to really reflect and go within. It could be also to learn something about yourself, have some deeper understanding of what is going on in your life, why it's happening even, so that you can have the victory with the Six of Wands, again in the challenge position, because again, these are things that are trying to come in for you, trying to assist you. But I want to say with the routine card, you're going to need to perhaps develop some routines that are going to allow you to gain some insight into your own self, if you will, some perspective even, of the cyclical nature of your life and what has happened over and over again, and what you need to perhaps do to come out of that. Okay. Now let's move into what portals did you walk through, or are you going to walk through? The first one was rebirth. So this is about the transformation you're going to go through, okay? Death and rebirth are a natural part of life. We all go through it. And it's never fun, but it's always necessary. Next, we have the underworld. This is dealing with the shadow, okay? And what I get here is the many cycles that you have been through in going through different shadow work, healing even, that you've had to go through. You could have Scorpio in your chart, because Scorpio is also about the master of the underworld. But also, I'm getting that, repeating cycles even, because you see how the underworld has different cycles, and it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So this is that understanding of yourself and your shadow self, and how it plays out in your life, and how it has played out in your life. Next, we have awake. So this is telling me you're awakening. So this is about the epiphanies. This is about the understanding. This is about being awake now, understanding yourself on a whole new level so that you are no longer sleeping and walking through life in an illusion or not in reality, because you are present in the moment now. You are not living in the past. You are not living in the future. You are living in the now. Now we have return. So to me, this return is about coming back to you, your wholeness of self, okay? And then understanding your place in the universe, understanding your power, understanding how you fit in to the scheme of things. Now, let's move into your quantum oracle messages. The first one I got here was family. And immediately what came to me when I saw the family was alignment. Understanding things on a whole new level. Understanding how family supports you. How family, propels you to do things differently, motivates you in different ways. And just really understanding how the family dynamic works. Next, we have present power. This is you standing in your power, also understanding that being in the now is really what's important. Living in the past, what does that do? It keeps you stuck, okay? And so looking to the future, you want to make plans, but you don't want to live in the future either, because all you have is the now. Because come tomorrow, the now becomes the past, okay? So you just really having a deeper understanding of that. Now we also have a consciousness of lack. So remember, we had you holding on to all the money here, and so understanding what a consciousness of lack does. A consciousness of lack keeps you stuck. It keeps you non-productive when it comes to your abundance. It blocks your abundance, as a matter of fact. And so you've got to heal the consciousness of lack so that you can step into the abundance that we are all meant to have, okay? But we don't understand that. And so until we understand that, we can't move forward. We can't do anything with that. But we have to have self-esteem and self-worth and self-love. And that's what the journey is all about. Next, we have back and forth. And again, that's that cycle. We all go through this where we go back and forth and we repeat cycles. And until we come into the understanding of that, then we repeat, okay? And this is a conscious decision, that we can either go back and forth, or we can make a conscious decision to take a leap forward. And this is about understanding the intentions. What are your intentions? Okay, and really coming into alignment of understanding that you can change that. We've got professional assistance. Do you need professional assistance? This is going towards someone you feel can really help you in this area. This is perhaps seeking professional assistance in some kind of way to help you understand this and get a deeper insight even as to why you might be doing it, okay? Next, we have peace, and this is stepping into your own balance. This is stepping into your own presence and coming into a state of peace and calmness. Next, we have the loving woman, and this is about being either loving to yourself, nurturing, or this is someone around you who you feel this way about. And again, you did have the Two of Cups. You've had some cards here indicative of perhaps another person in your life that is assisting you or showing you some things, or this could be a romantic situation as well. Now we have milestones. So this is the breakthrough. This is the epiphany, the aha moment that sort of sets you free. Okay. Now, next, let's go ahead and put that back. Next, we have what laws of positivity are helping you. And this is from the Law of Positivism deck. And I hate that word because it's so hard for me to say. So I just chalk it up to positivity. It makes it a lot easier for me to say. But in the challenge position, it says, I bless my body with nourishing foods. So this is about really, really taking care of yourself and showing your body and yourself love by the foods you eat, by how you nourish yourself. How do you take care of yourself? How do you love yourself? Because you cannot move into a relationship with others until you know how to love yourself. Now, you can do it. Don't get me wrong. We all do it plenty of times. But we also find that we run into relationships where we are not whole and when we don't love ourselves, that really, really mirror what we don't do for ourselves in physical form. So this is in the challenge position because maybe you are not understanding that your body needs to be cared for just like you need to be cared for. And no one else should do that for you. This is about you learning how to care for yourself, whether that be through foods, drinking plenty of water, getting plenty of rest, and just taking care of yourself. Okay. Now we have I am calm and safe in the midst of chaos. So even though some things are going on around you, this is about you finding your peace, finding that place, okay, that you can reside in peace regardless of what is going on around you. Because you did have the death, and then you also had the devil, and then you also have the tower. So you've got all kinds of things that have happened in the past that are potentially happening here in the present moment and even in the future where it could be chaotic, but you need to remain calm in the midst of that. Now, I completely surrender to my path is next. So this is about the surrendering so that you can have the rebirth, so that you can have the new cycle, so that you can allow for the old cycle to close out. Next, we have in the reverse, beyond my mind, I am consciousness in human form. So, this is about not really understanding or allowing for the deeper relationship between you and spirit to grow, and understanding that you are one of many in the cosmos, in the consciousness, okay? And not really understanding we're all connected and that kind of thing. Um, Next, we have I let go of fears that are stored in my soul. So, again, this again is that release of anything from the ancestral line, any kind of karmic anything, paying that debt, releasing it, transmuting the energy that holds you back, that keeps you disappointed, that's that cycle that keeps happening where you are pretty much caught up in it and really not taking control or doing anything different. Okay, that's going to allow you to come out of the cycle. But first, you have to realize the cycle first in order to know how to come out of it. Now, we're going to move into what you are attracting. And in the reverse, we had feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. So, this is about changing your perspective. This is about seeing the blessing, the gratefulness, the thankfulness in spite of the circumstances, and understanding that when you feel good, your vibration changes and you attract different things. Next, we have to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me direction. This is about that deeper connection with Spirit. This is about you relinquishing control, thinking you know all the answers, because you'll find the more you go on the journey of life, you'll find how much you don't know, how much you think you know that you don't know. It's actually comical when you realize it. In the reverse, we have the universe powerfully responds the instant I realigned with love. And so this is about you realigning with love because you did have the Page of Cups. You did also have the Knight of Cups. So this is about you standing in your power. This is about coming from a loving space, taking care of you, showing self-love, understanding you are worthy, really coming out of that lack even, and understanding some things on a whole new level. Also, in the reverse, I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Again, it's really understanding that you, in your relationship with Spirit, can come out of anything, but you have to see your own self worth. You have to really, really step into your power and know how Spirit sees you in order for you to understand that you deserve. Okay? And whatever is making you feel otherwise is the devil, it's the lie. Okay, and so really coming into that understanding and that allowing for that. Now in the challenge, oh wait, no, sorry, we have this one first, which is in the upright. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. So this is about not allowing the negativity of anyone else to bring you down, bring your vibe down. This is knowing that you deserve to have wonderful days and feel good. That's what you deserve. And this is putting up those boundaries to prevent allowing for anyone else's energy to come in and change that for you. Okay, and understanding that you could be very empathic. Next, we have a challenge position. Trusting manifesting is about receiving what is for the highest good for all. So, again, trusting, having faith in spirit that those things that you are manifesting, as long as they are for the good of all, will always come in. If they are meant for you, they will always come to you. But you have to be in that place of presence. You have to be in that place of receiving, not controlling. You have to be in the right energy, the alignment of that. Now we're going to get into your karma, and so I pulled the karma angels for you, and let's see what we have for those. The first one in the challenge position is Shekinah, and I want to say that's about happiness and glory, but we're going to read it. Let me see, hold on, let me get to the right one here. Okay, so here we have perfect presence. So to me, this is about staying in the now, but let's read it. A most powerful card. This shows that the divine is close to you at this time and you are following the right path. The Shekinah is the feminine presence of the divine in this world and a light to show deep blessings. The challenge is to be open to the divine presence. The lesson is the divine is present in everything. And when you say everything, that means animals, that means the earth, that means the air, that means you, the divine presence within you, and allowing that to shine through, because that is who you are at the core. And so we go through life and we have experiences, and that puts layers of things that don't belong to us on us, and it's up to us to go on the journey to release that and relinquish that and to heal that, right? Okay, now we're going to move into, and these are all in the upright. So next we have Nathaniel, and that is the gift of God. Is the card is that of sudden change. Remember, we had the Tower. Um, Wiping the slate clean, we had the Death. And bringing a new vision, having that deeper understanding that we talked about. A fiery presence who pulls us into place, no matter what we think about it. So this is about spirit coming in and picking you up and taking you on a journey, taking you where you need to be, assisting you, really, really loving on you in spite of what you think spirit feels about you, what you feel about yourself, and really, really coming in. This card also shows that we are connected to other people at this time and must work together to the greater good. You cannot do it by yourself. So this is about understanding that others are here to help you if you allow it, okay? Now, challenge, knowing when to work with others. Lesson, you sometimes need more than you can bring. So this is about you understanding that you have people in your life that are trying to help you, that want to help you. But in that helping, you also have to do your part. You have to be a part of helping yourself as well. So if you're willing to do the work, other people are willing to see that and also assist you because you're doing the work. Okay, so it's a two-way street. It's that reciprocity that we had with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, next we have Michael. His name means he who is like God. Know that with this card, the sword of justice presides over any decision made at this time. Do the right thing and you will prevail. All that you do, if done with clarity and an open heart, will be weighed in your favor. Challenge, face your fears. Lesson, you will never be tested more than your own strength. So remember, we had the strength card, okay? So this is about you standing in your power, scared, fearful, whatever, and trusting, having faith, really relying on others as you need to, but again, at the same time of reliance on others, you are taking the action that you need to take, that you can take. Okay. Now let's move into Remiel. It says his name means thunder of God, he who watches over mankind. This card speaks of taking time to prepare for the future. Again, I get that with the Four of Pentacles, saving for the future. I also get it with the Hermit, going within. Let's see here. Remio is there for you as long as you stay the course and do not deviate from the plan. Again, be careful of the distraction, the procrastination. We have challenge. Can you hold back until you have a clear plan? So this is about not taking any crazy action, because we did have the Knight of Swords here, I think it was. Was it the Knight or the Knight of Swords, which is taking impulsive action. So be careful with that. Coming in too quickly, okay? And then the lesson is persistence breeds possibilities. So this is about you having the discipline, okay, to hold back where you need to, not take any impulsive action, right? But to really understand distraction, procrastination, and how that maybe doesn't align with what you need to be doing right now. Next, we have Raphael, which I want to say is about healing, but I'm not 100% sure because I get him in. Yeah, it is healer. Okay, so we have here, he whose name means God heals. This card brings you the power of healing. Ask and you will receive. Believe and you will become whole. If there is a journey or ill health, you will be protected along the way. Challenge, hear yourself. All that makes you ill is to direct you toward what is good. So this is about understanding the signals that your body gives you along the way, understanding yourself on a deeper level, understanding how to take care of yourself, love yourself, how to step into self-worth, how to heal anything that is preventing you from doing that. Next, we have Cassiel. Mediator and meditator. The enigmatic and distant Kabbalistic angel remains aloof and often hidden from the human affairs. As he is associated with Saturn, he can bring fears and sorrow to those who deserve it. However, he also brings a state of moderation to chaotic situations. Again, being in the calm despite the chaos, right? We had that card. And then again, because maybe you need to be motivated in a way that is going to get your attention. And sometimes that is through sorrow. Sometimes that is through sadness that we learn. The pain teaches us, right? If this card appears as advice for one's own actions, we must take it that we should remain impartial and let events take the course. So let things unfold, right? Stay in pace, be patient, be aware, be awake. There should be no further meddling or engagement in the situation. Challenge to live in the world, but not of it. So this is about to live in the world, but be not caught up in it so much that you can't see how it's taking you off course. You can't see how it is not helping you. This distractions. I am just drawn to that devil card. Okay, and then lesson, life will continue regardless. So either you're going to live life or you're going to let it pass you by, but regardless, life continues. Okay, so what are you going to do with it is the question. And then the last one we have here is Sachiel. And I just noticed that we have a couple of more one more attractor card, so we'll read that in a minute. I didn't realize I had buried it under your karma card. But we've got Sachiel here. It says the Archangel of Jupiter. Sachiel brings both joviality and abundance to our lives. The angel rules over the financial issues, politics, law, and all traditional aspects of society. This is a highly beneficial card to receive in a future position as it indicates financial reward and blessings. It also challenges us to enjoy and share any wealth we receive and to recognize that such wealth is sometimes only a passing pleasure. So again, so remember, you got to save up for the rainy day. When you get the blessings, you want to use those blessings in the right way for the benefit of good, right? Of all, okay? You want to give and receive equally, but you also want to save for the rainy day. It says challenge to give in to the power of abundance and getting out of the lack, right? We talked about that in the beginning. Life has a natural order that always finds its balance. So this is about coming back into balance even when it comes to abundance. And just coming back into balance within yourself, your own energy. Now, we're going to go back to this one card because, again, I buried it underneath your karma card, so I didn't see it. It says, the more, again, challenge position, the more I attune my energy with appreciation, that thankfulness, that gratefulness, understanding. No matter what is going on in your life, you need to be grateful because it could always be worse, okay? It says the more the universe will deliver. So the more thankful you are, the more you are in alignment to receive, the more you understand how it all works, right? Then you will receive more. Okay, let me take this out because this is just about the cards here. So let's go ahead and get your guardian angel messages too. This is one of the last decks, but this is going to talk about love coming your way or anything else that your guardian angels want you to know. Angels, ancestors, go ahead and give me some messages for Capricorn, please. What guardian angel messages do we have for Capricorn regarding love or anything else that you would have them to know? Thank you. Thank you. Any more, please? Okay, last go around. Okay, thank you. So what I thought was interesting, we have gratitude come out in the challenge position. It says, thank you. This is a beautiful thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, love forever guide you along your sacred path. So this is in the challenge. So again, remember we've talked about walking in attitude of gratitude. Okay, it's going to be important to do so. Okay, these are next. So we will do this, and then this will stay in the reverse. This will stay in the challenge. Okay, and these are challenge. Okay, so the next one we have is relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to the quiet space within. So that peaceful space, right? Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, which is love. And what I'm getting there is love of you, letting the love of you come out and be ever so present, and so that you can see the love that is in you and also share your own love with yourself by loving on yourself, stepping into your worth, stepping into your truth of who you really are, who you are meant to be through spirit, because spirit is within you. We have acceptance in the challenge position. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of your of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of faults. you may perceive you have. You are eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. So we had the rebirth card, okay? In the challenge position. We have patience in the challenge position. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eternally realize that this you will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust you are eternally loved and guided. So you are being guided. A lot of things are going on behind the scenes. We also have forgiveness in the challenge position. Holding on to past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of life. So things are holding you in place, keeping you stuck in this unforgiveness, in this not forgiving place because you are blaming or you are not allowing for the release of it. Lex in the reverse, we have courage. It says, dare to be different, to make mistakes, create, for it is in this creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself. For it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. So, again, stepping into your fullness, your worth, your self esteem, your strength, your power, releasing the pains and hurts of the past is going to allow you to be who you are truly meant to be. We've got intuition in the challenge position. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. So, this is about trusting your journey at this time, your angels that are assisting you, and just really feeling your way through and instead of trying to think your way through the two totally different experiences. We have prayer in the challenge. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me to remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me to find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me to feel your loving presence. When I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. So, again, really, really stepping into that deeper relationship through prayer with your guardian angels. We have manifestation in the challenge. Believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart's desires. The life you have for so long aspired to create will soon manifest. Okay? And then the last one in challenge, we have greatly gently, I don't know why I got greatly, gently move your awareness from the external world into a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. So, this is about allowing yourself to shine. This is about that deeper connection to the spirit, the soul within you, that spirit put in you that is of divine. Now, we're going to move into the last messages that we have for you, Capricorn, and that is going to be your postcards from spirit messages. Go ahead and give me some closeout messages for Capricorn Spirit. Thank you. Closeout messages for Capricorn. And I will not be reading these in reverse. So even if they come out that way, we're not taking them that way. Okay, so here's one. What else, Spirit? What other messages do we have for Capricorn? Thank you. Anything else? Okay. Last go around. Last go around. Okay, I knew there was some more in there. Okay, so let's see what we have here for you. And then that'll be it for you. Okay, so the first one we have is Dearest You. We have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, to see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know. Or, that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to the experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark in the divine and always connected to the light and the source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. Dear you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you are the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbow explodes in the ether. Okay, next we've got about 4 more. Dear you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, The right place, the right opportunities, and the right times just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they will come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All that it is in all that is in our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. I did the sigh because that was on the bottom of the card. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness. So, whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are on the right path now. Keep believing. Then the seeing happens, loving you more and more every day. Dear you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap the big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that are open but closed quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off, and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you are willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so, so much. Okay, and the last one, we have dearest you. Pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's try that again. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang on the drums, get on up and start that hustle toward your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step toward the goals or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take your positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so, so much. So again, remember, we really, honed in on that. You've got to take some steps if you want the assistance of your spiritual team. And even when it comes to your family is there for you. They'll always be there for you. But they can't take the actions that you need to take that is going to help them understand you're serious about moving towards whatever you're trying to go for when it comes to dreams and goals and happiness and abundance and whatever else. So I really do hope, Capricorn, that this helps you. This is really beautiful energy, and I really, really hope that you step into it. And my prayer for you is that you will. Much love and light, Lady T.